Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Landon Murray of Milford Football. How's it going?
Good, good. How are you?
Doing good. I know that it's been a busy summer for you. Football just got picked back up after the dead week. How have things been going?
It's been going nice. We had a little bit of testing this week. I ran a personal best 40. I got a 4.67, which is, in my opinion, that's pretty fast. But aside from that, it's been nice. Seeing all the familiar faces, getting back in the swing of things, it's been nice.
Yeah. Um, so far, I know that this team has had, continuing the climb of the ladder of success that you guys have had. And what's it been like to see? I know that, to see what this program has been able to do since you came into Milford just 4 years ago.
I mean, we've really built up from the bottom. I mean, just when I was a freshman, we were coming in, pretty bad program, but I think a lot of us have put in a lot of hard work, and I think the next step in this progress is winning a playoff game. Making a deep run.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously a lot of new faces with this team. What's that been like to get used to everybody? I know there are some familiar faces that are still there. Um,
Yeah.
there's obviously going to be some new faces, but you're used to some of those people.
hmm I mean, I think there's a lot of talent in the class that's under us. I mean, Declan, Brandon White, Caden Johnson Thompson, all those guys are super talented, and it's nice seeing new guys, come in ready to perform, fill some needs we need, and I'm excited for them. I'm excited for us.
Have you gotten a chance to work with the new with some of the new guys on offense, especially also a new quarterback?
Yeah, we've gotten to work. We've probably played in four 7-on-7s, I think now, and I think we're slowly building a closer bond. It's been nice. It's been nice.
Yeah. So really just, this year, knowing that it is your senior season, can you first believe that this moment is actually here or no?
No, it's pretty surreal.
Can you take me back to okay, what are some of your best memories of, playing for Milford and all that?
I definitely remember my freshman year. I got pulled up to a lot of the varsity 7-on-7s, and it was pretty weird building a kind of a close bond with seniors, just because they're so far in front of you. Those are guys you would never really expect to be friends with, but that was pretty cool. Also, JV ball. I loved me some JV ball. Had a lot of fun there. But I guess pretty prime memory was my first varsity touchdown. That was a fun one.
Take me back. When was that?
We were playing South Line East. I think this might have been the second touchdown of the game. We were probably 30 yards out. Ryan threw me a nice fade ball, and got the job done, got the touchdown. That was a great experience.
Yeah. So outside of football and outside of school, what have you been up to?
Recently, I've been training to become a pilot, so I should be getting my private license somewhere around October, November-ish, like right outside of football. And that's been pretty fun, learning how to fly.
Did you always want to be a pilot or no?
No, there was a long time where I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but my cousin kind of inspired me to do it, and I don't know, I just took it and ran with it.
Yeah. Okay, so being a receiver and all that fun stuff also comes with that. What's that like? Just to be out there and all that.
I mean, sometimes it can be kind of nerve-wracking, especially in a tight situation. If fourth down, fourth quarter, you need a big play, but it's starting to become routine to me. Just go out there and make a play, and if something cool's happen, I'll see you later.
Yeah. Okay, so how many, how many routes do you have to, really remember and stuff?
I wouldn't say too many, somewhere between 10 and 15. I mean, the playbook's always growing, so, but things can depend on formation, how you line up, how corners play on you. So everything can develop as the play develops.
Okay, so going into, the rest of this month, I know it's going to be a busy month with, going to practices and, obviously taking advantage of, all the practices you guys are allowed to get in July. Um, and then of course, heading into that, no team activities in the first part of August. And then of course, really heading in to 2 days, which of course is probably the
Mhm.
kickoff to the high school sports season.
Mhm.
What is this next few weeks going to be like for you?
I think a lot of this is just gonna be finding about who's gonna, really start for the team, who's gonna fill in where, last year we had some senior guys who were pretty talented, but who's gonna step up and fill those roles. And I'm excited to see who's gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I figured, well, I'll ask this. I always typically ask this. What's on Landon's playlist?
I think last year I answered with NBA YoungBoy, but I've been liking country, so I've been listening to a lot of Zach Bryan.
Did you go to the Zach Bryan concert?
No, I was in Colorado when it happened. I would have if I was home though.
Okay. All right. Let's really get to know Landon a little bit with the obviously if you've seen the famous 10 burning questions, they are a little different this year.
All
So
right.
here we go. Okay, so do you feel like you can get more things done in the morning or at night?
Definitely in the morning. I'm a big time morning person, so
Okay. Yeah. What's the hardest class you've ever taken?
AP US history. That was so much stuff to learn in such a little amount of time. I didn't pass my AP test, but it's all right.
Yeah. Hey, you got through it.
I did.
What's a food you'll never eat?
Uh, I don't know. I love all food, so sardines maybe.
So yeah. The common one I'm getting is sardines or snail.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't think I'd eat a snail either.
no. What's the biggest thing people don't understand about high school football?
Um, how energizing it is. Like being with a home crowd and being with people is just it's an experience that you can't describe, especially when you do something great and it's in front of all your friends. It's a crazy experience.
What's the biggest thing on your bucket list right now?
Probably win a playoff game. I'm pretty excited to see if we can do that this year.
Also in general, do you have anything you want to accomplish?
Oh, probably get my private license. I was talking about.
Okay. What are three things you can't live without?
Uh, my parents for one. Love my parents. Football. Football keeps me running, and food. I love my food.
Yeah. Um, Speaking of food, rank your top five eating places. Now, this can include restaurants, fast food, or the premium fast food, which is like Chipotle and all that.
Yeah. McDonald's definitely has to be on there. I probably eat the most McDonald's. It's a convenient place. Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. They have some good chicken.
Yep.
Um, Raising Cane's when I can get it, because there's only one place in Michigan, but sometimes we're on vacation. That's
Yep.
some good stuff.
Mhm.
We have a taco place in Milford called Chino Locos. That stuff's pretty good. Uh,
I've heard of that place.
it's nice. And probably any sort of pizza. I can't think of anything in particular. Maybe Hungry Howie's. I like Hungry Howie's pizza a lot.
Yeah, I had it a few weeks ago. It was pretty good.
It's solid.
What's the most proudest accomplishment you've ever had?
Oh, proudest accomplishment. I got to think about that. Uh, Probably eighth grade football was pretty fun. We went undefeated and no one scored on us, so
Yeah,
that's a pretty proud thing.
yeah. Also, this is just anything, and it could be anything.
I
And
know that's all I can think of right now.
yeah. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Hopefully somewhere at college. Probably with some of my friends, trying to become a pilot for a commercial.
Yeah. Um, and if you could tell your younger self something, what would you tell young Landon?
I would tell young Landon to play football sooner. I started in seventh grade, which is pretty late for some people. I would tell little Landon to start sooner.
Better late than never.
Yeah,
All right. Landon, thank you so much for the time, and we'll talk to you soon.
sounds good. Thank you, Casey.